This site was formerly mothballed. Aggregate Industries wanted to reopen the site, and they came to us and asked us if we would be prepared to own and operate the conveyors on a cost per tonne basis. MES agreed to that. My name is Paul Anderson and I'm the Managing Director of MES International.
With the belts we used in the past, we had reliability issues with joint failures and wear and tear in a short period of time.
Biggest incident we've had before we fitted X3 was a complete joint failure. That was on one of our biggest conveyors, which is about 800 metres long. It tipped about 80% of the material on the top belt to the return, which led to about a day's downtime. And then you have to wait for team to come do the steps. It was just a nightmare. But now we've fitted X3, we haven't had any of those problems since.
Sometimes when we sell the Dunlop belts, people will say to me, but Paul, if we put a Dunlop belt on and a rock gets stuck in the conveyor belt and rips from end to end, I could have the same problem with a belt from overseas somewhere. What we've found here is we simply don't have that. We've got a quality belt, we don't have the rips, we don't have the tears. I say it's a little bit like buying a BMW car. If you buy something that's a superior product, the guys tend to want to look after it. So it's actually, our maintenance has stepped up a little bit because we're looking after a better belt. We're looking after a premium product. We want it to be right. We want it to last. And I can honestly say we have never had one rip, one tear. And as I've said, we've had a few hopper blockages with clay and some big, large boulders. There's not any damage on the belts. No joint failures, nothing. Our production since installing the Dunlop belts is probably up by circa 20 to 30%. So anybody that's talking about the cost, 20% on a day or a week's production here outweighs the price of the belt 10 times over. We will, when them belts come off, we will use them again on our future contracts.